Here we have the 30-minute price chart for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. So here we can see that the stock is starting to move a bit higher after falling from these recent lows. Overall, in terms of share price value, these gains probably do not seem very encouraging. But I do think there are a few technical signals here that are a bit more optimistic than they probably seem on the surface. So first, we will take a look at these recent lows, which came in. This would have occurred at 22.34 would be the price low from the July 30 trading session. And this is significant because, as we can see, this does roughly fall in line with the prior support zones, which came in at the beginning of the month. This price zone came in at 22.32 during the July 1 trading session. So, we did come within 2 cents of this price point, and then we did start to make some minimal gains here to the top side. I understand that this probably doesn't feel like a very strong price move here, but what this essentially does is it validates this earlier support zone from July 1st, because we could have just as easily fallen through this area and then probably started a test of the $20 mark. But since this did not happen, we can see that there is buying activity in this area, and this is just another example of why people really need to be looking at the charts themselves rather than sort of scouring the internet for some sort of magical small piece of information, some random tweet somewhere, which suggests that there's some new information somewhere that hasn't been seen before. All information is currently contained in market price. The market is smarter than you are. The market is smarter than I am. Everything that's known is contained within share prices. There is no sort of secret piece of information that's going to be found in a tweet that's going to send share prices higher or something like that. It just doesn't work like that. So what we're looking at here is a bounce from this prior support level. I mean, this is not a mystery here. All we have to do is go back to the July 1st lows and see that currently this upside price movement is being based on those lows. So we came within 2 cents of that July 1st low. So one, this is significant because it does confirm that there is buying activity in that area. Second, what I would point to here would be the fact that this indicator reading has now broken its downtrend. So there's a very significant price move lower, and I do actually need to redraw these Fibonacci support zones here. But I haven't done that because we're not even coming into those levels yet. We're still making minimal moves to the top side. But overall, these price moves to the downside have been quite substantial. After this failure at the $30 mark, we've seen almost $7.50 in share price value being lost. But if we look at the indicator reading here, we can see that this downtrend in share price momentum has now broken. So what this means is that it's run its course as share prices were bouncing out of oversold territory. So we can see here on this chart, this sort of purple line in the bottom of the chart, we can see that we fell below the 25 mark in the relative strength index. Anything below 30 is considered to be oversold. So we did move below 25, so we're definitely in oversold territory. And then we started to bounce out of there. Initially we crossed over, we can see here that the purple line crossed over the yellow line, which means that the relative strength index crossed over its own exponential moving average as it was rolling out of oversold territory. So this is something that I would have mentioned in prior videos. And what, we can see here what this leads to, it's a break of the prior downtrend. So what this really means is that the prior momentum that was sort of guiding share prices during this entire descent here has now completed. It's now run its course. So this doesn't mean that we can't develop a new trend in the negative direction, but it does mean that this prior downtrend has completed itself. So now the market can sort of make up its own mind about where it goes next. Are we going to sort of develop a trend in the positive direction or in the negative direction? This is a positive development here overall. Seeing the completion of share price momentum, trending activity complete itself is a positive. So we have that in addition to the fact that markets did find support at this just above this 22.30 level. And then more recently, I can sort of move in here a bit here onto the 15-minute chart. And here we can see that share prices have broken above the recent range resistance level, which came in at right around 23.15. So I do understand that these don't feel. I'm sure these don't feel like huge surging price moves to the top side. But the only reason that most of us are expecting to see these surging price moves to the top side are because we have certain YouTubers who are telling people that the share price is going to go above $2,200 in the next few days. Obviously, none of this is actually going to happen. But these price moves in terms of the technical significance on the chart, these moves are more significant than they might seem. The fact that the fact that the prior trend in share price momentum has completed itself is significant. The fact that we found support at the 2230 level is significant, and the fact that we're breaking above range highs on these 15-minute charts is also significant. So really, what we're looking for at this point, we're not looking for prices to go to the moon tomorrow. What we're looking for here is a reversal, a trend reversal. If we're looking at this downtrend here, we can see that all of this negative price movement here, the main question is whether or not, this has run its course. Are we finished with this trend, or are we sort of taking a breather before the next downtrend continues? Currently, I would actually say that most of the evidence, the balance of the evidence does suggest a top side move is coming, largely because, we are breaking these range resistance levels, and we're also moving above these shorter term exponential moving averages. As we can see here, the share price has broken above the yellow line and the orange line. So, we're trading within this exponential moving average cluster at the moment, and that can be a bit of a difficult area to be trading in. You sort of see prices bounce back and forth between the exponential moving averages, but we're already starting to enter into this area, which is better than trading below it. If you're trading below it, this whole moving average cluster is going to be working as a resistance zone, whereas now, you're at the very least, you're going to start to see this yellow line here, this 20-period exponential moving average, start to work as support. So what we're really looking for here is a reversal. We're not looking for $2,200 share prices in the next 2 or 3 days. What we're really looking for at this point is a reversal from this downtrend so that we can start to see prices move higher once again after trading in oversold territory. So here's the current market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.